Welcome to Little Guy Big Reviews. Today we're going to be reviewing a product from Amazon called the Zip-It Tool. This will unclog your sink, shower, and bathtub drains. And believe it or not, I've had it for 2 years and it still works. Stay tuned. This is the Zip-It Tool. Like I mentioned before, I've had it for 2 years. The fun thing about it is it tells you in the instructions to use it once and then replace it. Don't do that. This thing will last you quite a while and it's very, very well. So as you can see, it unclogs your sink, your shower, and your bathtub drains in seconds. Now, let's just go over the instructions really quick. Sorry about the box. Like I said, we've had this for a very long time, so it's seen better days. Now, what it says is unclog sinks, time and fast, amazing, easy way to clear, clog, and running drains. Non-toxic, environmentally safe, which is great. No chemicals required, which is amazing because chemicals are very expensive and 98% of the time they do not do the trick. But guys, keep watching because this works wonders. Alright, so pretty much it tells you right here, insert Zip-It Tool into your drain. Step 2, push the Zip-It Tool down the drain until it meets the top of the drain. And then after that, what you do is step 3, you will pull the Zip-It Tool back slowly. Avoid possible splashing any debris, which means be careful. Maybe wear some eye protection because you don't know what's in that drain and you don't want to get that in your eyes because trust me, it is going to be nasty, nasty, nasty. Alright, so let me just take this out really quick. This thing is 17 inches long. As you can see, it'll get down the drain deep enough to typically where it probably bends around. It'll get into there. It's very, very flexible. As you can see, it has these teeth on it. This helps when you shove it down the drain, you pull it out, it catches the debris all in here. Catches all the debris once you pull it out. And then make sure, other tip, have a trash can with you, and probably wear some rubber gloves. So what do you guys say? Let's go put this bad boy to the test. So what I've already done here, as you can see, I filled this up full of water, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna release the drain. In typical sinks, right, once you open up the drain, everything should just drip down the drain quickly, fast, and efficient. Well, that is not gonna happen in this case, so let me go ahead and drain it, and we can see now that it's just taking its time, slowly going down, which obviously means that, hey, there's something clogging it, and I have my wife, my 2 girls, so I'm pretty sure it's the long hair, because that's usually what happens. We'll go ahead and pull out the zip tool itself. Again, you guys can really see the claws in this thing. I mentioned earlier that they are missing. I've had this thing for over 2 years, and of course, hey, right? It's gonna be toothless. Hey, there's gonna be teeth missing, you know, that happens over time. It's battle wounds, right? It's like the boxer, you get knocked. Okay, anyways, so we are missing some teeth. What I typically like to do with this tool itself is I like to run hot water. I feel like it just kind of helps loosen everything up. So we'll run the hot water. We're gonna shove this in. So here we go. We're gonna get the hot water. And what I like to do is pull this up. Actually, if you can remove this from the sink, I definitely recommend it. And you can see there's a ton of buildup. Oh, by the way, disclaimer, if you are very, if you don't like to see stuff like this, that's kind of what you call disgusting, go ahead and fast forward to the end of the review. But if you can't remove this, I suggest you do this, okay? Now we're gonna run the hot water and we're gonna shove this down in there all the way to the bottom. The instructions tell you, you take it out, you shove it all the way to the very bottom, and then you pull it up. And that is what we are going to do right here. And see, there is nasty gunk. And it will pull it out. So let's go ahead and stick it all the way down in there. And we are pulling out more gunk. More gunk, more debris. We're getting it all out. A ton of it. So all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. I would give it a couple times. You see, there's more hair and nasty, gooky stuff. Again, I would definitely recommend to wear gloves. I've just done this so many times that I'm used to the ooey, the gooey, the nastiness. So we're just gonna continue to do this, right? Look at, oh, we're just pulling out nasty gunk. That's what's clogging this sink up. It's this nastiness. So here you go. Look at that. But it's pulling it out. So this doesn't just work for sinks, it also works for tubs as well, or shower drains, things just like that. If you do have a clogged drain in your tub, this will definitely work. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna just start washing all the debris and stuff out of the sink. We should be good to go. Again, I like to let the hot water kind of run through it, push everything out. I will also clean this as well, just to get whatever's on there off, and then, you know, that will definitely help with the buildup. There's no buildup on it now. It'll help everything run smoothly. The water will drain out, and you will have a properly working sink drain, and your wife or whoever won't have to tell you to come do this again, or at least not for another year or so. Okay, we got out all the debris. Now it's the moment of truth. I've already filled up the sink again with water. Now we're gonna push the plug, and fingers crossed that the water's gonna drain out quickly, and I'm gonna make my wife one happy woman. Let's check it out. You can see it's going a whole lot faster than it did last time, which means that the process worked. The zipper tool does unclog sinks that are clogged, and again, there is no need or use for chemicals to clean this out. Now, the very last step to this is what I like to do is clean off the zipper tool. Once you're done, you get all the excess gunk or whatever you have that was on it. You just simply rinse it off. Rinse it off, get everything off of it. I usually will take a rag and I will just kind of dry it off. And once it's dry, you get this nice container, which seems to be waterproof because the backing has never fallen apart. What I do is I take the zipper tool, I put it right back in it, you store it away, and then whenever another clogged drain decides to peek its little cloggy drain head out, you have the weapon to do it. Let's go determine what the pros and cons are of this thing. So you guys can see that this is very useful. It helps take out a tremendous amount of gunk or debris that is in your drains, and will clear it up without having to use harsh chemicals, because over time it's just gonna end up clogging it more. I highly recommend this thing. I'm gonna put a link in the description below of where you can find this on Amazon. I believe it's under $10 or $15. It's very inexpensive. And again, I'm a baller on a budget, and if you are a baller on a budget, please go down in the comment section, leave me a comment, click that thumbs up button, and also please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you can be notified every time I drop cool reviews just like this one. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and peace.